What is up? It's your boy Aing bringing to you guys a brand new freaking video, man. So look, listen, today we got a fun one. Today we got an exciting one. Today we're gonna be talking about whether you should buy a Toyota Tacoma, like the one behind me, the beautiful Toyota Tacoma, or its older brother, its bigger brother, the Toyota Tundra. Now, as you can tell, we know, well, what kind of truck I decided to go with, but I will not be biased in this video. Well, as much as I can be. We're gonna be talking about some of the features, the functions, the powertrains that each truck has. At the end of the video, you can decide. I'm making this video for a subscriber and subscribers who are in the truck market and don't really know what to buy. And for this video, I even brought along a Toyota Tundra. Just kidding. I don't have the financial means to do that, although I wish I did. Sandy still won't trade her Corolla for the Tundra. Someday, one day. Nonetheless, if you're interested in today's video, please leave an early like, a comment, and a subscription. I got this new tripod. Shout out to Mumphy, because he's the one that actually showed me which one this was. It's sick. I love it. Still haven't cut my hair. I absolutely regret it, but someday, one day. I got like a mullet thing going on. Anyways, now I'll put that on my beauty channel. But let's start off with, I think, the most important thing, right? The price. Because not the fries, but the price. The price is what, well, separates these two very, very much. If you're just comparing apple to apples, two 4x4 vehicles, both Crew Max, the biggest cabs that they have, in SR5 trims, you're looking at $48,000 MSRP on a SR5 Tundra, at least right now, versus around $39,000 MSRP on a stock Tacoma. So in the car world, every thousand is $20, so 20 times 10 is $200 more a month for your payment. So some people may not have $200 more to go to a car payment, just the car payment, which is, it's kind of hefty. But let's say the cheddar was not the problem. Let's say you were interested in the powertrain. Aing, which powertrain is better? Come on, buddy, come on. You know what buddy, bro. You know what I'm talking about, all right. V6, 3.5 V6, 278 horsepower, 301, I wish. 278 horsepower, 265 foot-pound of torque from this V6. Now, it's awesome. I love it. You step up to the V8, you get the more prettier numbers. 381 horsepower, 401 foot-pound of torque coming from the 5.7 V8. Those are some pretty good numbers, and well, I don't have an exhaust note to show you, but it sounds way better than this. Now, if you're interested in a truck for truck reasons and you really need a lot of power, a lot of torque, well then obviously the Tundra is the truck to go with. But if you just need it for like a couple lawnmowers, a couple bags of mulch, then you know this will do just fine. Honestly, a Corolla will. But obviously the engine goes to the bigger truck because, well, the bigger truck is just bigger truck, bigger engine. I mean, I don't know. I was trying to transition, but I'm still not that good at it. If you're into towing, you can tow up to 6,800 pounds configured properly from a Tacoma. So 6,000, almost 7,000 pounds is what you can pull with the Tacoma. But if you step up to a Tundra, you're looking at a 10,200 pounds from the current gen, not the new gen, the current gen. You're looking at around 10,000 pounds. Now, I think from statistics, I think you're really only towing like 8,000. Like the people who buy Tundras usually typically tow up to 8,000. So not everybody is towing 10,000 pounds. You know, some people like to leave their houses where they need to be. They're not pulling their whole house. So reliability, because reliability comes up with this. If you're using these vehicles for work, you want to have a reliable vehicle. If I'm not mistaken, both trucks are extremely reliable, which is more reliable. Now, this Tacoma, although it's been out for around 4 to 5 years, I don't know anybody who's put more than 350,000 miles on this truck. If there's any stories out there, please let me know. I'm very interested in those stories. But I do know of plenty of people that have put more than 500,000 miles on the Toyota Tundra. Now, I'm talking about doing nothing but regular maintenance. Oil changes, you know, changing your brakes, stuff like that, stuff that isn't major. Reliability reasons, I think they're pretty even. I think if I were to have to say one is more reliable, I would say the Tundra. If I had to say if one was more cost effective in the long run, I would say the Tacoma, because, well, it's a V6, it's cheaper to maintain, and if something goes wrong, I think it would be easier to fix a V6. I may be wrong, but I don't know. One of my favorite things to talk about with these two trucks is the interior. So the interior, as we sit right now in the 2021 Toyota Tundra and the 2022 Toyota Tacoma, Tundra wins all day. Every day it wins. Now, it depends on the person. If you like to live in your truck or if you like to share your truck with somebody, definitely go with the Tundra because, well, the Tacoma, it works for me and Sandy, but if there was me, Sandy, and someone else, it starts to get a little cramped in there. Like, you can smell people's breath, and then, well, you don't want to be rude. Now, the Tundra on the other hand is an absolute behemoth. Now, quick story time, right? Story time with Aing. I know you love it because you subscribed for it, right? Like, comment, subscribe. I used to work for Toyota. I used to sell Toyota trucks, Toyota cars, everything Toyota. I actually was a horrible salesman. That's why, well, I no longer work with them. But I remember I had a family walk in one day and they were, you know, pretty tall, like 6 foot tall. The dad walks in, he's like, hey, I'm looking to buy a vehicle here soon, son. Do you guys have any pickup trucks? I said, yeah, we have a few Tacomas, we have a few Tundras. Let's go back and let's see what you think. So I ended up taking him to the back where we found some Tacomas, we found some Tundras. I had the keys for both, and well, he was super stoked, and he was like, well, let me get my family out the car. I like you. I'm willing to do business with you. Let's see what they think. His whole family was like 7,000 feet tall. I'm kidding. They were like 6 foot tall and a little bit taller. We were able to go for a test drive in the Tundra, no problem. It was me, him, his wife, and his 2 kids, all above 6 feet. We fit in the Tundra. I was able to go on the test drive with them. In the Tacoma, however, I had to give them the keys and they went on their own, okay? It just wasn't gonna happen. They didn't fit. They barely even went on the test drive. And he was like, yeah, no, the Tacoma doesn't work because they even have a dog. And I think the dog is also 6 foot tall, so it just wouldn't work. So if you have a bigger family, I would say consider the Tundra. He ended up buying the Tundra, not for me. He came back on my day off, so that's the end of the story. As far as features goes though, they're pretty much the same. The newest Tundra has a really good infotainment system and everything else is rather modern, but it's still the Tundra. It's outdated. I think you'll like it. Take a look at it. I think it's a good truck. Of course, you got the looks, but Tacoma wins all day, every day. Nonetheless, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. We're on our way to 3,000 subscribers, and I would really appreciate if you help me get there. But nonetheless, it's been your boy. I'm out like an Audi. I'll see you tomorrow. Single tomorrow. Peace.